It's not snowing in, but it was what do you call it? I don't even know what.
We had fucking Texas being bipolar as fuck, like it usually is.
Yeah.
We had 70, damn near 80 degrees one fucking day.
And then fucking 30 degrees.
And then 30. No, it went down to what, 21
Yeah.
or some shit
Yeah.
like that. And then fucking nothing but ice on the fucking streets.
It's ridiculous, son.
My stupid ass. I think I called. I think I called you. By the way, you didn't answer. Dick Rashad.
Sorry, bro. I got caller ID.
So I was on the way. I went to the gym, and on the way to the gym, there was like on the freeway, it was frozen.
Wait, hold up. Bro, the city was frozen, and your ass went to the gym.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you called me?
Yeah, I called you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you answered though. He didn't.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I'm on my way home. It's taking me like an hour to get home. He's like, oh, I'm going to the gym.
Yeah.
Like,
And then-
seriously?
Yeah. So when I hung out with him, I slid. My car went completely to the side.
You
And
were
I'm like-
drifting, son?
Yeah, I was drifting, son. I was like dead ass.
Tokyo Drift.
I wonder if you know Yugi. But as I'm drifting, I'm listening to one of our own episodes. Actually, shout out to my boy.
Hey.
You know, I was listening to that one. He's talking about what he calls his the head worker, daddy, and all that.
Oh, yeah.
So I was laughing. As I'm laughing, I'm drifting. So I'm just like, well, fuck it. This is how it ends. So I'm just like, can you imagine I die? And like, people are just going to think I'm a narcissist. Just like, dude, this guy just listened to his own self.
He's listening to himself as he dies. I mean, what better way to fucking go?
Exactly. I'm just saying.
So, yeah, so that's what happened, man. I ended up, what about you guys? Well, y'all was smart. Y'all stayed home.
I stayed my ass home.
Exactly.
Where the fuck am I going to go? Ain't shit open.
Right?
There's no reason for me to leave the house. It's too fucking cold for that shit.
Yeah, I actually went to work, and I'm like, nah, I just turned right back around. My boss is listening. I went to work, but if he's not listening, I didn't go to work.
Yeah, I was feeling sick this morning, so that's why I didn't go to work this morning.
Oh my god, bro, you still hungover, Pio? I mean,
What?
what?
I said I was sick. I didn't say what.
Yeah.
Of life, motherfucker.
Hey,
Life.
sometimes you
Life.
get,
I couldn't wake up today.
right?
And then I stepped outside and I was like, ooh, fuck this. It's still cold.
Hey, being sick at work is still sick.
Oh, you're
Okay.
not lying. You're not lying.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Like sometimes you wake up and you're just like, I gotta do this shit again for fucking 8 to 10 hours. God.
I can't complain.
See?
I got an easy job.
That's why y'all need to support us so that way we don't have to work so much and we can just entertain you.
Somebody's gonna
So
be like,
support the show. Come on, guys.
That's right. $, the cancel show.
I got you. We're trying to raise money for Pio's divorce. Help us out.
Wait, what?
We are. I mean, if Carmen's watching, no, we're not.
Okay.
But if she's not watching, guys, help us out. Do your part.
I thought we were saving money for my divorce.
Ah, damn it.
Man, but you have one every.
Bro, it's
You're
like
the fucking Ross of the show, all
Right,
right?
yeah, you're wrong.
bro, it's like Jerry's kids. They do a telethon every year.
That's the Rashad. Get rid of this one this
Someone's
time.
always telling me again. I'm like, I don't even know what to tell you, bro. Was he married to some Puerto Rican chick? I'm like, I don't even know, bro.
They're like, well, yeah, we
No,
understand.
bro. No, it was Flag Day. It's different.
Oh,
It's different.
but you're not Puerto Rican.
I still support the Puerto
So,
Gotta support the Wadiquas,
hey, shout out to them.
right?
Yeah. And then I think I called both of you yesterday. I almost got into a fight at the gym.
Yeah, you did. That shit. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. That shit was hilarious, bro.
So, and you know what's funny? Both of y'all said the same thing. Swing.
Sweet.
Swing, fam.
I'm sorry, I'm not a.
He punched up
I'm
to
not
get
that
beat down.
supportive friend. I'm not that supportive friend that's like, hey man, you know, calm down. I'm like, nah, fuck that dude, hit him. Hit him.
Exactly. Right?
Okay, so let me give you a little bit of background. What happened? So I'm at the gym working out, right? And after that, I had to go straight to work. So I just had like one more workout, and I saw the opening, and I even asked the guy in front of me, "Hey, are you using it?" He goes, "Nah, man, it's free." I'm like, "All right, cool." So as I'm using it, this swole midget,
Bro, it wasn't a swole midget, bro. You were just looking in the mirror. Okay? Just looking in the mirror.
Hey, what's up?
bro?
It's just you.
Nah, bitches.
Well, go ahead.
Nah, this dude comes over. He goes, "Hey, I'm using that." I said, "But you're using that machine right over there." just like I was just like, I don't see the problem. And then, but I had my headphones on, and I said, he goes, "I'm using that." I said, "Okay." So I was just gonna let it go, but then he goes, "Lo estoy usando." I'm like, no, I heard you the first time. I don't know why you had to go bisexual on me. I'm just like, I heard you. And
Putazos? Okay. That's all the response to that, bro.
That was his next fucking line.
Exactly.
so this little pimple midget, he snatches it from my hand.
Yeah.
Like I had it in my hand, I was gonna put it down, but then he grabbed my hand and he snatched it, and then he kind of gave me one of those shoulder little shoves. So my first instinct was to go like that.
Yeah.
But then I was just like, okay, I need to calm down because I know if I fight in here, I'll get kicked out. I think the rule is because they told me I get kicked out. I can't enter until 24. So I'm like, is it really worth it? So I'm like, man,
Yes. Yes.
I calmed down. I called you first. You didn't answer, dick, like always.
Bro, I told you I got caller ID, bro. I'm not going to answer every time you call.
I know it's so.
It's Manuel. What the fuck does he
It's
want?
like, God damn it.
No,
Jesus
but as soon as he
Christ.
calls me, I'll do the same. He'll call me twice.
100%. 100%. I'll call him, and he'll call him. It goes straight to voicemail. I was like, all right, fuck it. And I'll call him back, and then he'll answer. He's like, hey, what's up? Like nothing happened.
Yeah, no, I saw the caller ID the same. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I called him and I said, yo, bro, I just need to calm down. I'm about to fight. Fuck this dude. He goes, swing.
Hit him.
Hit him. What you waiting for?
You wait for it, bro.
I'm like, you got the skills? Fucking use them. Fuck you waiting for?
Exactly. You go to the gym all the time. You train all the time. Like, bro.
This is your
Put that
moment
shit
to
to the
shine.
test. It's like you never know how fast the car is gonna go until you step on it.
Exactly.
So
Pio has a weird way of motivating me.
like, how do you know how hard you're gonna hit somebody till you hit them?
Exactly.
That is true.
Just
'cause
fucking do it.
I was so ready to fight, dude.
Come on. Do it.
Do it, sissy, yeah? And then, so I was like, for some reason, I knew Pio was wrong. I'm like, nah, don't listen to him.
Yeah, don't ever listen to me.
Pio,
So then he calls me.
Pio, do it. I'm like, that's all I had in my head. Like, you know the little bubble that comes out?
Nah, it was really like this. It's like, you a bitch. You ain't gonna do nothing.
It's a,
The
you know
little
what it is?
bubble that comes out.
It's like in those sitcoms where they got like the devil and the angel on the shoulder, like Pio's on one side saying "do it," and so you called me up.
Yeah. You were like,
Yeah, you should have knocked him the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
out.
that's what you said. You're like, yeah, you should have fucked him up.
You should have fucked
What you
him.
hit him? I'm like,
So it's like instead of the devil and the angel, you got the devil and the devil.
yeah.
Hey, it's just the lighter skinned devil and the darker skinned
Exactly.
devil. The short one and the tall one.
Exactly.
I was just
Yeah, you should have swung on him. You should have knocked him out.
Yeah. So you're like, because I wanted to go back and be like, yo, my man, it's kind of rude you snatching shit. Like, I don't know you and I don't want to know you. But I'm like, that's too much talking already. Like what you said, if you're talking, you don't want to fight. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to do that. No, I want to fight now.
Yeah, because you know he would have smarted off, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I wish. See, that's the difference, bro. Remember, white people, they hope. I hope he doesn't say anything. Minorities, Mexicans, and blacks, we wish. I wish a motherfucker would.
You ain't even lying about that.
Just saying, bro.
I'm just saying, don't call you two motherfuckers for advice. Yo, bro, give me some advice. Swing.
Swing.
What you waiting for?
He said, what? Hit him.
He said, what?
him.
World
Hit him.
saw
What you
that
waiting
fool,
for?
bro.
What you waiting for? He gonna think you a bitch.
Are you a bitch? Huh?
You a bitch?
Exactly.
Starts calling me a lady boy. Why do you keep calling me this, Pio?
Come on. However, I do got to commend you, though, bro. Only you would put the fact that you could get kicked out of the gym over looking like a bitch. You'd rather look like a bitch and have access to the gym.
I don't know, man.
Then-
Yeah, that is true.
I'm just saying. You're
Well,
just
yeah.
like, no, I don't want to get kicked out of the gym.
I remember.
Me, I'd have been like, fuck that. I work out in prison. They got gyms there, bro.
Come on, slow down, son.
That's where you get that real workout.
Yeah, guys, I'm not trying to get butt fucked out there. I'm trying to be free.
I mean, hey,
Hey, you got to
you want
work.
to get swole, right?
Got to
How
work on your,
dedicated are you?
exactly. You got to work on your glutes anyway, bro. That's what I'm saying. Tyrone's gonna help you out, bro. He got you.
Lady in red. So yeah, that was what happened to me over these past couple of days. So what about y'all? What did happen? Anything interesting? I know you got something going on, right?
I've been in prison all week.
What you mean, my guy?
I've been in prison all week.
You dropping soaps or?
What? Always, son. No,
He's like, if you drop it, you gotta pick it up.
I mean, you can't just leave it there, bro. That's littering.
Somebody's gonna slip.
Exactly. You don't want that to happen.
Rashad drops the soap and someone goes, "Ew." He starts crying.
Exactly. I dropped the
Why
soap.
does this always happen?
I'm just saying. I dropped the soap. Nothing happens. I'm disappointed. Whatever. Outside, I'm a 10.
Outside, I'm a 10. Bitches.
But no, I started a new job in where I'm actually working inside of a prison. So that's where I've been a week for 9 hours a day in a prison.
Dude, are you like nervous working around there?
Hey, what prison is it?
Cofield, you been there?
Ah, my brother's there.
Really?
Yeah.
I should tell
Well,
him
I
what's
think
up.
he's still there. I don't know. They
You
might
think
have
he's still
moved
there?
I like how you're so proud of that. Hey, my brother, right there.
him.
Just
Yeah,
like
he was literally right there. Yeah, Cofield, the Cofield unit. Yeah.
You want me to get him something, or you know?
You're gonna have to shove it in your anus.
Well,
we call that Saturday nights.
well, funny thing enough, bro. Like
Hey, so like, do they search you and stuff before you go in, or?
well, they do. See, that's the thing. So they search us, right?
Yeah.
But since I'm a contractor and I need my tools and stuff, like I'm allowed to bring in way more shit than like anybody else.
Oh shit.
Like I could bring, like my cell phone in. I could bring like like sheetrock saws and shit like that. Like shanks. I could bring in a lot of shit. So.
Has anybody tried to contract you? But like, my man, yo.
Let me get
Like
that
for real, they
screwdriver.
do, bro. There'll been a couple of times where like I pulled out my phone because I'm making calls or whatever, and they were like, yo, my man, hey, call my mom, tell her I love her. I was like, I'll call you a baby mom, but
Right.
he didn't really like that. But I'm just saying, I'm gonna call one of his mamas.
Hey, Rashad's like, I got all the screwdrivers, homeboy. Get close.
Are you nervous working out there? Like, do you get nervous?
Like at first, like I was, because but
Don't look
but
him in the eyes.
yeah, but like security's pretty tight, and like where we've been working at are like these are like people that they're really not trying to get fucked up. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like they have like privileges and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So one of the things I learned was like there's levels to this shit, right? So like some of the like the trustees and shit like that, like bro, them motherfuckers be walking around. They'll come in and out of their like they basically have like a fucking dorm room where they fucking like they chill stuff like that. They can go work out, bro. They've got a wood shop, automotive shop, bro. Like they have like a lot of fucking. I mean, besides the fact that they can't leave the fucking prison, like they really have like
Just chilling.
They really just chilling.
Yeah.
So they're not really trying to fuck that up by fucking with me. You know what I mean?
Actually, I've actually met some trustees when I was working in Louisiana. Did a job out there, and that was my first time ever hearing of that that word. And dude, I don't know if they did to you, but like the guy that was working with us, he was mean mugging me the whole time. And because he was like turning around and he was just mean mugging me. So as he's doing that, I'm just like, yeah, just looking everywhere but his direction. I'm not just looking up. I'm just acting like I forgot my lighter or some shit.
Guy, like,
Then I realize I don't have a lighter, but he's just like straight up doing this. And then what happens is one of the guy goes, "Oh, I think he likes you."
oh,
I was just like,
He likes you.
he wanted.
He
that.
wants you.
he wants. I'm like,
He gonna get you.
finish your cornbread. I was like,
We could do this the easy way, or we could do it the hard way.
Oh, we're gonna do it the hard way. So what happened was, finally after I ended up making take the. How you doing, sir? I'm like dumbass. How you doing, sir? And he's just like kind of confused. He goes, he just starts laughing. He goes, that they do that just to see if you're a punk or not. I said, my stupid ass asked, so am I a punk?
Yes.
They were
Yes.
all
If you have to
confused.
ask, yes, you are.
I
Hey,
was
like that. What the fuck's wrong with this dude?
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. Let's go. They all laugh. They were all like, what the hell? Just like, what happened? So am I? So, yeah.
But no, like so far, like all the people that I've kind of been around, stuff like that, they really be cool. They really kind of keep their distance and stuff like that. Well, that and like we're walking around with a guard escort, so like we're
So
everywhere.
y'all never by yourselves.
Yeah, we're always escorted. There's at least one officer with us at all times. So they're pretty much on their best behavior, stuff like that. Like every now and then they'll ask us questions like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I was like, 25 to life like you. Hey, buddy.
No, I'm one of you guys. That's what, yeah.
I'm one of you guys. No, but
Wait a minute.
wait a minute. How come he walks out the front gate?
No, I'm cutting the grass.
Why does he have regular shoes on?
Exactly.
No. These are Walmart.
It's Walmart.
What is Walmart? Oh, I mean, these are.
Walmart?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Commissary?
Yeah, commissary.
Wait, how do you know, P.O.?
I gotta send my brother money and stuff. Say he's in jail. Motherfucker ain't getting out for another 8 years.
Oh shit! Yeah, so he might be in
Shout out to
Caulfield,
P.O.'s
bro.
brother.
No, I just looked it up. He said he was in Cofield.
He wasn't okay.
So that was last year when I checked. He was in Cofield.
Uh-huh.
I don't talk to him that much.
Oh, okay.
P.O.'s like
Obviously.
a proud
But
parent.
I gotta keep track of where he moves. Right now he's in the Seymour unit.
Oh, he's in Seymour.
Yeah.
I'll be going to there next.
Okay, well then he's in there.
Yeah, I'll tell him to say what's up.
I'm gonna have to
Hey.
send the package.
You know what I mean?
Bro, okay, just gotta warm me first, cause I gotta warm up first, you know.
Hey,
I'll let you know
Hey,
how big
but
it is.
I got a question though. Have you been promoting the show in prison?
100%, 100%. I was like, yo, my man, you ain't got nothing else to do, bro. You might as well listen to the cancel show.
As he's trying to fucking sneak in their phone. Hey, look, listen. Download the app.
Download the
Go
app.
to Spotify.
I mean, they got
Like
that
and
shit.
subscribe, bro.
Do you see them dudes on TikTok in fucking jails?
Bro,
Oh,
Yeah.
Fucking live streaming in fucking
Live
jail in
streaming.
their fucking cells.
Tell me that's not dry snitching though.
Over there flexing and shit.
100%.
Yo, I hope I never end up in jail, but that's kind of sus to me. A bunch of dudes, you're all oiled up, flexing. I mean, come on.
But how are they gonna know that you work out if you don't flex?
Yeah, if you don't flex.
That is true. I know. But I'm just saying, a bunch of
And,
dudes.
and while you're in jail, it's like, who's got the biggest muscles?
Exactly. You
Not
would-
me. I'd be the fat guy with the shirt off and the gut hanging out.
There's that guy too.
Pia would be somebody's
That'd be
girlfriend.
me.
Yeah, I know that guy.
I
There's-
know I'd be the cook. Everybody loves to cook.
Yeah.
Nah,
Nah.
He gives you food.
You're Big Al.
they
I'd
they-
be big.
right,
Give me your chon.
right. No, like it's the weirdest thing. Like the cooks are like, they're not like the most respected. You figure they would be, bro, but they're really not. But
No, I'm not talking about the cook in the line. I'm talking about the cook inside of the jail.
oh yeah,
You know, the
he's
hood cook,
respected.
the one that's
Oh.
in the cell.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Making that what is it, Prino, or the prison wine?
I like how.
I've worked with a lot of jail motherfuckers. Like a lot of them. Like I've had dudes in that were in there for like 5-10 years.
Wait, what
Yeah.
do you mean? Like, here's your job?
Yeah, at my job. So like
Because they
my
hire
old-
felons.
My old job used to hire
Oh,
everybody.
okay.
So it don't matter what you did. I used to work with murderers.
Oh shit.
Like yeah, there was dudes that killed somebody when he was 17 and then he got out when he was 35.
Were you ever scared
Yeah.
to tell him, hey, Greg, you're fired?
Nah, because I'm like, fuck that. I'm in the free world. You don't listen to me. Oh well, I don't care.
Right.
If you don't want to leave and you want to fight me, I'll pick something up and hit you with it. I'm not a professional fighter. I don't get paid for this shit. You
You're
get
not
a
gonna
brick
fight
to your
fair, huh?
head. Fuck all that. But like these dudes will fucking be like, man, I want a prison pizza. I'm like, what the fuck's a prison pizza? So they'll get a tortilla, some fucking ramen noodles, some peanut butter.
Tortilla? You mean they get some Doritos, bro?
They
Yeah.
ramen noodles.
I mean, that's what I heard.
no, they actually this dude did it with a tortilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a flour tortilla, got some ramen noodles, fucking heated them up in the bag
Oh, I
with
seen
some
that.
peanut butter and some cheese whiz, and then got one of those summer sausages and cut it up
Yeah.
and made like a fucking pizza.
Yeah, I see.
And I was like, I'm not trying that shit. That shit look gross. I got good food out here, bro. I'm gonna go to Whataburger.
you
Yeah.
know that you're free, right?
Right.
You're free. You don't have to do this
But
shit
you
no
don't
more.
have to eat that shit,
Call
right?
it a spread.
The spread.
spread,
there you go.
yeah,
It's called
yeah,
the spread.
Yeah, my
Oh,
man,
shout out to Crispin on the ones and twos.
Yeah. How do you know, bro?
TikTok.
That's why the one dude that says bussin', right? Is that who you talking about?
No, I don't know
Oh
about it.
damn! It's just this one dude that he does all the meals from in there.
Yeah.
And he did what you just
So
said.
there's a couple dudes that they do prison foods, and there's a rapper, I can't remember who it was.
There's a YouTuber who used to do
Yeah,
that.
there's prison foods like reviews, like he's the prison chef or some shit like
Yeah.
that. And he'll be like, "Hey, when I was in jail, this is what I used to make," and then he'd make it, show you how to make it, and then he'd make it the way that they made it in there,
Yeah.
Yep.
which is fucking cool, but I'm like, that shit looks nasty. I ain't eating that shit.
But you gotta admit, that's creative though. They got nothing but time.
I mean,
Just
you
like-
gotta be
That's,
creative.
that's the thing, bro. Like I saw a speaker that a prisoner made from cardboard. Literally a speaker. That shit sounded like a Bose, bro. I was
Was
like,
it?
damn. I was like, really, my guy?
Yo, what is that, bro? Can you imagine Rashad in there making his lunch?
Hey,
with the
Rashad's in
inmates?
there with the 20. He's like, come on, bro, let me get that speaker.
Yo, my
Yo.
man, this 20 right here can be yours,
You're
my guy.
man. I got you.
Tattoos. They do tattoos.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yup.
tattoos, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
tattoos too. So I saw somebody actually getting a tattoo.
It was you.
One of the ones.
It's all you. Like,
Rashad comes back
I was
next
like,
week.
yo, I'm next, son. I'm next.
no, that ass. I want that back on my
That
back.
ass.
Fuck that job. I'm
That's
gonna give you a
like what they
tat.
said.
Three ramens get you tat.
Right? Right?
Hey, Rashad's gonna show up with like 10 ramens in his fucking tool bag, some
Exactly.
peanut butter.
Like, yo,
Exactly, bro.
like, hey,
Look, man,
bro,
I got
you
the
do-
good shit. I got the shit you don't got in here. I got that spicy shrimp.
That's right.
That spicy shrimp
you got that
ramen.
spicy-
boring shit, bro, right here.
Bro, what you know about that picante chicken, son? I got you. Got you. It's like, oh, word? No, but
Rashad comes in all tatted, like,
right.
like, bro, why you get a sleeve? Like,
I got it at work.
Yeah, I got it at work. No, but it was.
is it interesting then? It's a whole. It must be baffling then, right?
It is, man. Like it's nothing like, you know, because this is like a prison. This is not like fucking jail. Like I've been to jail. Fucking jail is one thing.
Yeah,
you
I've
know
been
what
to
I mean?
county.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I've been to jail. The worst I've been is the county. But like prison,
You ever been to Mansfield?
huh?
You ever been to Mansfield?
Fuck Mansfield, bro.
Fuck Mansfield.
Fuck
that dirty
Mansfield,
fucking
bro.
bitch.
Hold on. This is not the first time I heard about Mansfield. People that are listening,
I think
Mansfield
it's
is
shut down already.
Mansfield here in Texas.
No, it's
correct?
still up, bro.
Is it?
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
that place.
For people that don't know that are listening from the other side, Mansfield here in Texas, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because this is not the first time I heard about Mansfield. What's so bad about it?
It's dirty.
What
You
do
have
every prison is dirty.
no,
No,
this
no.
motherfucker is dirty.
What you mean?
So
Are you okay, bro? You look like you're having flashbacks.
that shit's traumatizing.
It is traumatizing, bro.
So look, so I went to jail for nothing.
Obviously.
No, I did nothing.
Hey,
Remember
hold
that
on.
the day of that
Nothing.
fight? It was the day of that Mayweather Pacquiao fight.
Yeah. I
Oh,
remember.
that one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
I
Okay,
went to
yeah.
jail that day. Yeah, y'all
Your-
remember? you
Your
were
Honor.
there. You were there.
If
You
you're watching-
remember?
I know exactly. Your Honor,
Wait, what?
innocent.
Anyways,
The judge is
I
watching.
didn't steal shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't steal shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck y'all. That was fucked up.
That was
It
though.
was fucked up, bro.
But anyways, besides that, so let me get to the story. So I walked into fucking jail. All right. So you know they give you they don't give you anything. They give you a fucking like a little mat,
Yeah.
a blanket with fucking holes in it.
Yup.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you get.
A
And-
thin ass fucking
thin
blanket,
ass mat. The
bro.
mat's like fucking this. It's like the fucking thickness of the goddamn phone,
Is-
bro.
Bro, I'm saying
It's
like,
not a hotel, motherfucker. You're in jail
I mean,
for a
I
reason.
know that, but fuck, it's like
bro, like you
So
can't
I'm
you can't spare no fluff at all, bro.
so. You know, they give me this mat, so I'm like, oh, I guess I'm
No
gonna have
pillow?
to roll it out on a bunk. You know,
Mhm.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a bunk or something. You know, whatever.
Did you get slides, bro?
Yeah, no.
Did they give you slides?
They just took my shoelaces.
Ain't that about a bitch?
They just took my shoelaces. I was walking around with
Who's gonna
fucking.
help me put them back on? You
I,
dicks?
bro, for real.
Yeah, sometimes they give you slides. I got those in Watauga jail.
Okay.
Nah, I got the whole suit in Watauga jail. The whole fucking orange jumpsuit with the
Yup,
fucking slides.
yup.
Yeah, I
You
got that.
came out with
I'm just like,
two
bro, I'm
drops.
only gonna be here for like a day. Why am I
Yeah.
getting outfitted like this?
So you know, they walk
Fuck
me into the
Watauga
fucking
jail,
jail,
too.
and I'm just like, you know. So you walk into it's like the fucking holding room is like the jail that you're in is like this size.
Yep.
And it's broken down into like 3 rooms
Mm-hmm.
and a whole like community room.
Right.
Yep.
So it's a community room and 3 rooms.
And the 3 rooms
And
have
then-
like 6 bunks in there, right?
Yeah, 6
6
bunks only. There was 70 motherfuckers in there.
Easy.
70.
Where'd you sleep?
So I walked into
Nigga, I
the.
didn't sleep.
I did. I slept like a motherfucker.
Did you?
I was drunk.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
slept good as fuck.
Yeah.
But so you know, it's like, so you walk in and you're like you're all hyped up because you're like, I ain't no bitch, because you hear that shit, you know. You go to jail. This is the first time I went to jail with a whole lot of other people.
Yeah.
When I was in Watauga, it was just me by myself in
Right.
jail. The fuck.
Those are
who-
small town
who am
jails,
I
bro.
gonna punk?
It's like it was like 3 people in there the whole
Yeah,
time.
it was
and
three
we're
people
talking.
in there,
Yeah.
and it was like they were in each in the individual cell. You know, this time I'm like, oh shit, there's like 70 fucking dudes in here.
Yeah.
So I'm walking with my stuff. I look at the first cell. It's full of black guys. I'm like, ooh, let me see what the next cell looks like. I walk to the next cell. That one's mixed. There's a little bit of everything. And I'm like, okay. Then I walk to the next one, Mexicans. I'm like, I'm going in here. And then, I'm like, fuck. And there was like mats all over the floor everywhere.
Right.
I was like, where the fuck am I going to put a fucking mat down? Like, there's fucking people everywhere.
Even that thin ass fucking mat.
So I was like, I walked
Bro,
up to
like, if you fold that thing in like
yeah, it's like
fours,
this big, bro.
like I
You can
folded
roll it.
mine
Yeah.
just so I could have something to sit on, and I still felt like I was sitting on the concrete, bro.
So, the bunks are right here. There's 3. There's 1, 2, 3. And there's like a little space at the bottom of the bunk.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, bro, can I sleep under there? He's like, yeah, man, if you can fit. I'm like, psh. I did my little mat under there, and I got in there, bro. I was fucking.
No one's
They probably forgot about your ass.
Yeah, they did. Nah, they woke me up because they had it clean.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they're like, hey, bro, just letting you know the rules of this cell. We clean every day. We're trying to prevent that staff from going around. I'm like, what the fuck is staff?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard about no fucking staph. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Staph infection, bro.
He's like, staph infection. You ain't never heard about it? He's like, nah,
fucking
you don't
eat
want
your
that
skin
shit.
up. Yeah.
He's like, if you go to the restroom, don't take your fucking shoes off. If you have to take a shower, keep your fucking shoes on. Don't take them off. I'm like, but why am I going to take a shower if I don't have clothes? Like, I'm wearing the same thing. Are they going to give us something different? He goes, nope.
Nope.
I've been in here for 3 weeks. I have the same shit. I came in. He's wearing the same shit. He's like, this is what you do. He said, one day, he's like, if you want to wash your clothes, one day you wash your pants. You stay in your boxers. The next day you wash your boxers. You only wear your pants. You wash your shirt too, And there's a whole bunch of dudes just walking around fucking in their boxers, no shirts, clothes hanging everywhere because they're drying. It was fucked up.
It was.
Fuck that place.
Yep.
Fuck Mansfield.
So like if people don't know, so like if you like DFW, has a bunch of little towns and shit like that, like fucking Watauga, fucking Arlington, all that kind of shit, right? And what they do is if you go to jail, if you're there for 1 or 2 days or whatever, they'll hold you in whatever city. Like if you're in Fort Worth, you go to Fort Worth jail and you be in Fort Worth jail for a little bit, right? But if other places, like if you have warrants out of other places or you're going to be staying for like an extended amount of time, that's when they send you to the county jail.
Yeah.
And that's Mansfield. And the thing is like, so you got lucky where in like your room where you were at, they cleaned every day. That's the thing is like, it's not mandatory for.
Yeah, they took it upon themselves to do that
Exactly. Exactly. So, and so that was the weird thing. So in the prison, it's mandatory that the prisoners clean. So it's actually fairly clean. Well, there's some parts that are kind of dirty, but that's just because there's no enforcement, kind of deal. Where, oh, that was another thing I learned, bro. So like with there's an employee shortage, right? Just all the way around the United States. Right. Probably because 750,000 people died of a fucking illness, but
right.
I ain't gonna say nothing about that. I don't want to get canceled like Joe. Anyway, so because of the shortages, like they don't have enough officers to go around for the prisoners. You know what I mean? So like one officer does like a certain task with a prisoner. Like one officer like takes a group of prisoners and they go up to the garden and they work in the garden.
Right.
Another officer takes the prisoners and they go out to the automotive shop and stuff like that. Well, because they're running out of officers, a lot of those stuff they're not able to do. So now like a lot of the outlets that they had, they don't have anymore because they don't have the staff to support it.
Right.
But now they don't have the staff to deal with the disciplinary problems from all these motherfuckers
being bored and shit.
Exactly.
Getting on each other's nerves.
That's what. Shout out to the officers that have been escorting me around. That was one of the things that Officer Reed was talking about, was that he said that's the most dangerous thing in the prison is boredom.
Oh hell yeah.
Really?
Imagine just
Yeah.
being bored as shit,
Yeah,
not
bro.
being able to do nothing.
He said that's when, you know, people make spears out of magazines and try to stab people for the fuck of it because they're fucking bored. So,
Start
He
trying
said-
to make paper guns.
yeah, bro.
So what is this thing about that I've heard that you got to sit down when you pee? Is that true?
Huh?
When you go to jail, you got to sit down when you pee?
Not just you.
Yeah, that's just you.
Oh,
you.
oh man, this guy's
They got me.
they got me good.
Yeah, it's just because you know, just because you let that dude punk you in 24, but you know, whatever.
Yo, when I see him though,
When you see
You ain't gonna do shit.
hey, in my head, I was this tall, and I grabbed the dude and I like shoved him, and he, fell down.
He said he's this tall. He ain't fucking tall.
Really, bro?
You're
Really,
short
bro?
like me, motherfucker.
But in reality, that didn't work the way I wanted to. Oh, but
Yeah, so that's been my crazy week, bro.
dang.
Is that shit? So, but yeah, I'll be there for a while, and so, it is what it is.
As long as they have no riots, man. You gotta-
Hmm They said they haven't had one in a while though.
No,
Yeah, in a
that's
while,
comforting. That's comforting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this one thing, and I'll get off the topic.
Hey, so I got a question.
What's that?
So if they start rioting, are you rioting with them?
I mean,
Are you gonna join the crowd, or are you going?
You take off
Are
that-
you gonna
oh,
run
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
fuck-
officers?
I
Fuck the
mean,
cops, bro. Wait, I haven't seen you around. No, it's because I was on the other wing.
I stole these clothes off that fucking cop.
What wing are you on? I'm C. Oh, dude, I'm on the other side of C, bro.
I'm on C, bro. I'm on the south side of C.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait
You know,
a
yeah.
And he's gonna be like, where the pedophiles are at? No, not
No,
there,
no,
not
no,
there, not there,
The
not
other
there.
side. The other side.
Bugs Bunny him.
Keep an eye out for somebody wearing boots.
That's right.
Mexicans got on boots.
Click your heel 3 times.
That's right. So, but no, yeah, they got us, strapped up with telephone books underneath our shirts, just in case.
I really do believe that. I do believe that.
So,
Oh, what were you gonna say?
no, so here's a crazy thing, right? So, because the officers and the people in jail are working so closely together all the time, they spend a lot of time together. You know what I mean? Obviously, the inmates, they can't leave, so they spend 24 hours in the jail.
Right.
But most of the officers usually work overtime, so they're working 10, 12 hours a day in the jail. So they're spending the majority of their time in the jail. They talk basically the same.
Which way?
They use the same slang.
So in other words, the way the prisoners talk, the officers talk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to the inmates, man. If you guys are listening,
Hey, yeah, shout out. So,
if we ever end there, shout out to the homies.
hey, don't stab the dude in the red hat, bro. Appreciate you. So, I got the hook up on the picante chicken.
Okay.
Right?
He gonna bring them ramen noodles in,
I got
Say
you,
less.
son.
the exotic ones that y'all ain't seen.
I got you, son. I got you. But yeah, bro, like, so, like I said, as a contractor, and I basically, as a contractor, I work directly for the warden. So, I actually get like a ton more privilege. I actually get a bit more privileges than the officers do. Because the officers, they can bring in their equipment that they're supposed to use, and then that's it. But, I got my fucking, cell phones, fucking smartwatch. I got my fucking all sorts of tools and shit.
So do you think that, like,
laptops
while you're
and
in there
shit
now,
like that.
with all that, do you think these guys are already studying you then?
Oh, 100%.
Let me catch this motherfucker
Here's-
sleeping. I'm gonna get that
Yeah,
watch.
So
that's exactly what
So here's how I know, right? So Wednesday, it was like Wednesday afternoon. We were running cable, whatever, and in the area we were working in, the door was kind of jammed a little bit,
Yeah.
right? So I had my tools with me. I was like, "Hey man, let me take a look at the door." So the officer's like, "All right, go take a look." So I'm looking at the door, examining it, make faster scanning. I went ahead and fixed the door, right? It was just needed a screw or whatever. I forgot what it was. But anyway, I fixed the door, right?
Right.
So I fixed that door. That's in the trustee camp. That's in the trustee camp, which is like 2 miles away from the main building. It's kind of the way it's set up. It's like 2 miles away from the main building. The next day, I'm in the main building, walking by with another officer, and an inmate talks to the officer. It's like, hey, since you're here, I got a problem with my door over here. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And the officer was like, what? I was like, that's how fast the word traveled. I was in a whole nother camp in a whole nother area. I fixed the door. Now they think I'm fixing doors.
Hey, that's the motherfucker fixing doors right there.
Exactly.
Hey, fix my door.
Exactly.
They'll be like, hey, kiss ass, you want to fix doors?
Exactly. I was like,
Oh, they're gonna fix your door.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. It's like, no, that's not my job.
That boy.
Do you think it's word of mouth or little kites that they pass to get
Probably
their?
a little
it's
bit
a
of both.
kite.
It's probably
Yeah.
a little bit of both. But either way, that's how quickly that word spread.
Yeah, you got to be careful now, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like they clocked us from the moment we came in.
Yeah, they size you up immediately. They
Yeah.
up and down all the way, psychologically too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
bro, you got to be careful of it now. 'Cause,
I know, right?
yeah.
That was one of the things the officers was like, hey, you can't be too friendly.
Yeah, I've actually heard that from documentaries like that I've seen. That
Watch a lot of prison movies, bro. There's a bunch. You can learn a lot of stuff. You
Yeah, I was
watching.
I was gonna watch American Me. I figured.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not the good one.
no. Okay.
Don't look at me, little puppet.
Baller.
Rashad was a
I think
Mexican
it's
gang.
called Baller or something like that on
Baller?
Netflix.
Yeah.
It's a good one to watch. If
Really?
you see the politics and everything, and
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Just stick to blood in, blood out, bro.
Hey, Simon Cruz.
See, that's a classic right there.
Stick
Yeah.
to the classic. Stick to the classic.
This
Those locals forever.
that shit is crazy, bro. I did meet one of those like classic classic officers is just like, I know what they should do with all these inmates. They should kill them. I was like, God damn, bro! Like calm
Hey.
down.
Well, you're
bro.
like, I agree. Look around, you be like,
I'd be like, man, this motherfucker gotta go.
It's
Nope,
like,
you don't.
yeah.
All right.
It's like they shouldn't be getting all these privileges. They should just lock them up, throw away the kids, just kill them. I was like, God damn, bro! Like who hurt you? It's like slow up. Like
But he's got a point though, because in like Asia, like they got rats and water, like the most horrible prison experience ever, because it makes sense, right? You know, why you want to commit crime and go back? They make life easy over there.
yeah,
They get institutionalized, and they don't. There it's easy to come back because everything's provided to. Even though it might be kind of dangerous,
Yeah.
it's just not the same compared to like Asia or somewhere where you got rats and water and
The hell.
you know,
Yeah.
and that will make you not want to go back.
Well, see, so I have this theory that with the way our justice system is, like with prisons and stuff like that, you can either rehabilitate, as in like you take these people and you try to get them adjusted back to society. You rehabilitate, or you could punish them, as in, take away all their privileges, don't give them shit and stuff like that. I don't think you can do both at the same time. I don't think you can like punish them and then rehabilitate them, because if you treat a human like an animal,
right,
they're gonna fucking act like animals.
correct.
You see what I'm saying? But if you treat them like a person, and then like, hey, you did something wrong, you deserve to be punished. Yeah, but we're just gonna show you the right way to do things.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then maybe they won't come back.
But only here in America do we have where there's more prisons than there are schools.
Yeah, America has the highest prison rate in the world.
It's money making.
Oh, that's
man.
on purpose.
In the world, and they're private institutions.
Yeah, they're all
Yep.
private institutions. The other ones are government ran in other countries.
Yeah.
Hell, there's other countries that you go to jail, they won't feed you. Your family has to come feed you.
Uh huh.
That's in Latin America somewhere. I don't remember where, but I've
Yeah.
seen that. But it's
Phil's
like,
been there.
fuck
Yeah.
around and starve.
But in the prison that I'm working in, like they actually have like a farm where they grow food for the prisoners.
Right.
Well, that does two things. That one, that
Keeps them busy.
keeps them busy. Two, it gives them a skill, growing food,
Right.
learning how to deal with plants and stuff like that. And three, it's not costing the state as much to feed them.
Right.
That's a perfect program, bro. But
Well,
guess
that's
what?
true.
Because they're not investing enough money in recruiting officers, that's starting to go away because they don't have enough officers to support that.
Yeah, but that's just America.
Well, that's
how,
what I'm
how
saying.
America is.
But there's plenty,
I
bro.
mean,
there's
there-
plenty of money.
Where was it?
I mean,
that-
no, there's always plenty of money, but there's always that motherfucker at the top that's just shoving it back into his fucking
Oh,
pocket.
Yeah.
It's
And
politics.
that goes with any job you go to. They can always pay you more money,
Mm-hmm.
but they rather not.
Yeah.
You know, it's just how America works. We are a country that relies on the little guys giving us all their money.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. And
Speaking of which, $$ Cash App, the cancel
yeah,
show.
support us so that we don't have to work no more.
Appreciate it. But go ahead.
And no other fucking country in the world do they show fucking drug commercials,
Right,
but fucking America. Like, no other country does that.
bro.
America does. They show you fucking for all kinds of depression pills, for fucking everything you could think of.
Yeah.
But what's the side effect from the depression pills? Fucking depression, bro.
Keep them sick to make more money.
And why do you think there's so many people in prison?
Because we don't. Well, for one, drug laws are fucking harsh as shit,
Yep, for no reason.
What's
For
for
no reason.
minorities? I truly believe it's for minorities only.
Yeah.
and that's all Biden's fault.
What?
Yeah,
It goes way back. Okay, way back
It
in the
goes
days.
beyond-
way
Yeah.
back. Yeah, way back in the day, Biden signing some of the harshest
I know what you're
laws
talking about, yeah.
against
Yeah, yeah.
minorities
Yep.
that did not help them. If you got caught with a little rock of crack, you were a crack dealer.
Yep.
You didn't have a problem. You were a fucking dealer. You're going to jail for fucking 10 years. So that's why a lot of kids had no dads in the fucking 80s.
Yeah.
Because their dads had a fucking problem and they got locked up and didn't get out till they were fucking in their 20s.
Yeah.
So
Well,
little
I mean,
Johnny's over there a drug dealer now because he didn't have a father figure.
Well,
Yep.
see, that's okay. So that's back it up a little bit because I was talking to somebody about that, and you're right. He probably is a drug dealer, right? But we don't know the full story. What if he's doing it to maintain to help his family? Like I said, there are different ways to make money, but if that's one way you can provide, is he really a bad guy?
I don't think so.
I mean,
I mean, it just depends. Like, it just depends on how you look at the world and how the outcome of everything goes.
right.
So, let's say I'm a fucking crack dealer. Let's say you're a crack user.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Am I ruining your fucking life by selling you crack? Or are you ruining your own life by buying the crack?
I'm ruining my own life. That's why I think all drugs should be legal.
So,
But that's just me.
it's just like the dude at the store that works and sells fucking alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
He's selling you this beer. You're about to go get drunk. You may crash. You may die. You may kill people. Is he a bad guy for selling you this? Or are you a bad person for buying it?
Exactly.
It just depends on how you look at it.
Whatever happened to that, being accountable for your own actions?
Yeah, pretty much.
but it's money wise. Like what you said, it should be on you. But when they prescribe it to you, they know that the what's about to happen, but they're using the law.
But see, and that's the thing. If I sell you, an ounce of crack, I'm a bad guy. But if I prescribe you a couple bars of Xanax, I'm just taking care of it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So
We're
it's the
both selling
paperwork.
drugs.
So it's the paperwork. And,
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
the justice system does
It's
just
the
not
paperwork.
functioning.
I mean, that's the only difference.
Exactly.
How can weed be legal in so many states but still people locked up for weed?
Thank you.
Exactly.
And then strict, like harsh punishments.
Harsh
for weed.
punishments for
There's
weed.
motherfuckers doing life right now
For weed.
for weed.
And it's
in a
legal
state
in-
that's legal now.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking ridiculous.
I think
Like,
someone asked.
Bro,
that.
I would be so pissed
Someone asked
if I
that
got
question.
locked up for weed.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Someone did ask the question: the people that were locked up for weed, are we going to let them go? And they were like, "Oh hell no!"
no, they still got to serve their time. Why?
Oh,
Because they get
why?
money.
They get kickbacks. It's private. They get
Exactly.
money.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're more worth in jails than there are out here.
I think it's
Just
like
being
20-something thousand
Yeah.
per person or something like that. I don't know
And
if it's
there's
week or
proof of all this that weed is they just chose that because a lot of Hispanics did it back in the day, and they were like, it's racially profiled. There's actually proof to all this.
And not just
100%.
that. Weed was about to take out paper back in the day.
Oh, because of hemp?
Hemp.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
gonna
I heard-
use. They were gonna. Hemp was gonna be mass produced to make paper. The wood industry was like, "Hey, this is bad. This is a drug. It's used by all these Mexicans. We need to ban
There
it."
we go.
And then bam, they banned it. They did some legislations. They banned it. then they came out with all those fucking movies, how weed's gonna make you drive off a fucking cliff and do all kinds of stupid shit.
Right.
And that's why weed became a fucking the
fucking
gateway drug.
Exactly.
This is your brain on drugs.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly. It's like, really?
No, that's your brain on fucking Xanax.
Right.
Exactly.
That's what the fuck that is.
Yeah, that's her brain on fucking these prescription drugs that they're shoving down the kids' throats.
And there's actual medical proof that marijuana does a lot of good. Tons. Actually, tons. That's what it's for.
There's medical proof that marijuana has health benefits.
Mm-hmm.
There's no scientific proof that tobacco has any health benefits, but which one is legal?
Ooh. Facts, my
I'm not
guy.
saying, but I'm saying.
Which one makes you feel better though?
Well, it depends. One after sex and the other one is...
You can have both after sex.
There's people that live to 110, over 100, that smoked.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's no benefit in smoking, I'm saying, but for whatever reason, smokers, some
Yeah.
get to be over 100. Like, no, not weed, regular cigarettes.
Regular cigarettes, yeah.
Yeah, but they have a hole in the throat, so...
I don't know. No, some of them don't. Some of them actually live to be
Really?
decently healthy. There's like a gentleman that's on video. He was like 110, 100, and something like that. Smoked all the time. Coffee and smoked.
Oh, shit.
Didn't really have any.
Oh, dang.
I think it's genetics.
I think so too.
Man, his body's built like a tank. That shit will withstand everything.
Right?
Right? Oh, man, that is crazy. Oh,
But yeah, bro. So that's been my week working in prisons, bro.
dude, this sounds interesting
that's
already,
the shit,
bro.
That's the shit I've learned, bro. And every day is like a fucking adventure, bro.
Do they let you film anything in there? Like, because, dude, that would be like an interesting documentary. You as a filmmaker, it would be badass to just...
Hey, just go in there and be like, "Hey, man, shout out to the cancer show." He's gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?"
What?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Cancel
I've been,
you.
I've been taking selfies with different inmates and stuff like that. It's just like, exactly.
The boys.
Exactly.
Pizza night.
That's right.
They're
Yeah,
gonna take my taco apparently or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Paco said we're gonna do a spread movie night or something like that. So
He's telling me to hold his pocket.
I don't-
I don't understand why.
That way I don't get lost.
yeah, I don't know. He says I'm his bestie, or wait,
Yeah.
no, he said I'm his or something. I don't know. I'm either his
He said
best
he paid
friend.
like 5 ramens and 3 cokes. You know?
Yeah.
I'm their pendejo. I don't know. I'm not native. I told them.
I don't know. So all I know, I've got to put money in books. I don't. It's weird. It's weird. So of course I put some money on his books. He's a nice guy.
I gotta take care of daddy.
Yeah, got to take care of him. You know what I mean? So,
Can you imagine we go on the news and Rashad is kidnapped? Like,
so
because there's been tons of like where the inmates takes over the jail.
bro,
You ever
like,
think of that scenario? Like,
bro, if they could, like, I mean, if they really, really wanted to,
they get the idea by listening to our show.
I mean, to be
Let's
honest with
kidnap
you,
him.
bro, like the numbers are there, bro.
Really?
The numbers are there. The only thing that's keeping them in line is the privileges they get and the incentives they get. You know what I mean? Because like I said, when I was in the trustee camp, like dudes are just walking around, like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Blah blah blah. Like, they have their little little bunk that they go to, but if they want to walk outside and play ball, they can go do that. If
Walk
want
by
to,
you, what's up, Rashad? I can't wait to wear your skin. What? I said I can't wait to play ball, man.
like, oh what? It's like, hey, you want to get around or something like that?
I
No,
want to
bro.
get in you.
What?
If you was smarter, every cell would have one of these.
Bro,
Oh, that's what I would.
bro, hey, what are you talking about, bro? Like I'm
We're gonna
about
get
to take
some.
a stack,
We're
bro.
gonna make some.
I'll make some more. I'll make some more. By the way, I made these fucking stickers.
I'll give them to you
Probably can't see
Sunday.
them, but
Yeah,
here they go.
Dude, that'll be badass. You present.
Bro, I'm-
Can we do that though? Or we get in trouble passing those out?
They're gonna masturbate to these.
100%,
That Cholo one.
100%, bro.
No,
So,
can you pass them out, or you get in trouble? You gotta ask the warden.
We probably get in trouble.
I think I would
Yeah.
because I'm not supposed to bring anything in there that I leave in there.
So whatever you bring, you gotta take back.
What if you forgot it?
Like,
Somebody
oh no,
picked it
I
up.
got it.
One of the inmates stole it. I don't know where it's at.
But if you guys are listening, I hope you don't tune in every Friday from 9 to 11.
9 to 11. I know, right? So, no, Yeah, they're like strict because like they have like a list of like everything that we bring in.
Really?
So like,
Oh shit! Like everything.
yeah, everything we bring in, and they inventory everything we bring in, and then on the way out, we have to have everything that we brought out. Like if I'm missing like a fucking paper clip, they're like, "Where the fuck is this paper clip?" I was like, "Oh shit."
Oh shit.
Well, hey, let's put a pin on that. We're gonna go
Okay.
on break, and we'll talk more about your prison stories when we come back.
Okay, we're gonna get into some news shit too.
Oh yeah, we're about to
Yeah,
get. We're about to.
Forgot all about the news.
No, that was
I know,
interesting.
right? All right.
So did you really put that pin up your ass? I mean,
Wait, what?
Oh, we're not on break yet.
Some break now.
Oh,
All right.
hey, what is the Warriors watching? Oh, fucking shout out. I forget it.
Guys. No, bro. Like so.
Were you
So-
nervous? Do you get nervous? Like, if like a little bit? Oh shit!
One song? Or how many songs?
I think it's
We'll play both songs.
two. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Gotcha.
play
Lupe,
War and then
Lupe Fiasco. Was
Lupe's. Yeah.
Yeah, hey. Cough that shit out, bro.
I can't stop coughing. Like,
You need
But
to
yeah,
stop
so-
going so balls deep in there.
Yeah.
Get
So
the hairs out.
what was it? Oh yeah.
I got
So
an asthma. Like I can't catch my breath.
so the only people that have cell phones in the whole place
It's you. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
is
no. I'm good. I can talk.
is like
Start talking shit.
three people on our crew, and the warden.
Oh shit.
That's it.
Yeah, go live, like the Facebook live out, or just keep it on, or you bring it back.
Either way. So
Yeah, go ahead and pause it so that way they're not listening to us talking bullshit.
Yeah, don't talk bullshit yet.
Oh man, I can't believe you hooked up with Stacy. Oh, it's crazy.
Wait, what?
Hold
Oh,
Cut that out, fool, bro.
oh man, look at it. We can say Pio.
I know,
Damn,
right?
Pio got the big booty bitches, bro. Oh my god.
I'll give you a second. Still with
Carmen comes up here and moves his ass.
So yeah, so like I'm in the
Still going on there.
Still going.
so they got like a separate like cafeteria for the
Give
for
it a second.
officers and shit, right? And that's where we've been eating. So I'm sitting there, I'm talking to
Wait, do they feed you the same thing they eat, or they feed you like?
we eat the same stuff the officers eat, which is supposed to be the same stuff that the prisoners eat, but I think it's different. Like it's,
I wouldn't trust it. I'd be like,
I mean, it's not that bad.
but you get all swole coming back.
Yeah. So I'm in there. I'm in I'm in the cafeteria, right?
Yeah.
And you know, there's all these officers around and stuff like that, and my phone goes off. And so I pick up my phone. I'm on the phone, and I look up, and everybody's looking at me like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like the dude, like I was having like a whole conversation,
Please mute it.
a whole conversation with this dude. He's like a
When they go off air,
sanitation tech or
how do I
whatever.
mute it?
And I pull out the phone, and he's looking at me like,
Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and gives it to families in need. To help, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Fishbowl Radio Network. FBRN.US. Your voice matters. Jump in.
Used to keep it cool, used to be a fool. All about the bounce in my step. Watch it on the news, what you gonna do? I could hit refresh and forget. Used to keep it cool. Should I keep it light? Stay out of the fight. No one's gonna listen to me. If I write a song, preaching what is wrong, will they let me sing on TV? Should I keep it light? Is that right? Way up we go. Been up the show, gawking at the tricks up your sleeve. Too good to be truthful, I'm in a room full of entertainers and thieves. Used to let it go. Oh no. Way up we go. Been up and down that road. Way up, oh no. We gon' burn the whole house down. Watch me standing in line. You're only serving lies. You got something to hide. We gon' burn the whole house down. We gon' burn the whole house down. Should I hang my head low? Should I bite my tongue? Or should I march with every stranger from Twitter to get shit done? Used to hang my head low, now I hear it loud. Every stranger from Twitter is gonna burn this down. Way up we go. Been up and down that road. Way up, oh no. We gon' burn the whole house down. Watch me standing in line. You're only serving lies. You got something to hide. We gon' burn the whole house down. We gon' burn the whole house down. We gon' burn the whole house down.
Yeah. What? Absolutely. Uh-huh. Yeah. What? Absolutely. Say it again, y'all. What? Absolutely. Listen to me. Oh, I despise. 'Cause it means destruction of innocent lives. War means tears, and losses of mothers alive when their sons go to fight and lose their lives. I said war. Good God, y'all. What is it good for? Absolutely. Get sad again. Oh, Lord. What is it good for? Absolutely. Listen to me. It ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Friend only to the Undertaker. This is living me to all things. The thought of war blows my mind. War is causing rest within the younger generation. Induction, then destruction. Who wants to die? Good God, y'all. What is it good for? Absolutely. Sad. Oh, yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely. Listen to me. It ain't nothing but a heartbreaker. Got one friend, that's the Undertaker. And shattered many young man's dreams. Made him disabled, bitter and mean. Life is much too short and precious. When fighting wars each day. War can't give life, it can only take it away. Oh, war. Good God, y'all. What is it good for? Absolutely. Say it again. Oh, Lord. What is it good for? Absolutely. Listen to me. It ain't nothing but a heartbreaker. Friend only to the Undertaker. Please love me, understand. Tell me, it's not no place for the enemy.
Nah, we can start that.
Wait, do we have a commercial?
We were supposed to record that.
Oh, no. Let's talk about the open.
It still says Global Life.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Cancel Show. So now we're gonna start with the news.
The canceled news.
The
Cancel
cancel
news.
way.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
This just
That
in.
was ESPN.
No, that was his.
This is in. Put this.
in this.
Everybody that watches sports is like, what? What happened?
No. Okay, so first off,
We're going to war, bitches.
I don't know who had starting World War III on Apocalypse Bingo, but hey, go ahead and mark that square.
God, I got it. I won.
Oh my
We're
God.
getting drafted, bitches. All right, let's clarify that though.
Okay.
Is Ukraine part of NATO?
Yeah, I think so.
No, they
No?
are not. They are not. Ukraine is part of NATO, just like somebody who applied for McDonald's has a job. You ain't got a job yet, bro.
So,
You applied.
He tried.
oh no, they want to now.
They want to. They wanted to before.
Yeah, but it's because they didn't. Because I think they were afraid of Russia, right?
Well, that too.
I mean,
And that's why they didn't join. They were afraid of Russia, and they were like, you know what, guys, we're good.
Well, I don't know if people remember, but Russia, quote unquote, annexed Crimea, which was another place that another place that was ended.
interesting thing about that, Ukraine was like, fuck y'all can't have water if you're gonna take that city.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
Ukraine cut off their water.
but
That's another
Nice.
reason why Russia's pissed. So
well,
yeah.
Russia's pissed regardless. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Mother Russia. But so I mean, yeah, because I was watching it. I was looking into it earlier today, and I said, and they was like, well, they're not NATO, so there's not going to be a war. From what I heard, I don't know,
Well, just because they're not NATO doesn't mean they don't have agreements with other countries for protection.
but the United States is not one of them, if I'm correct.
I mean, but we're there.
I mean, we're there, but
We're supporting it. We're like, hey, Russia, we're sanctioning.
But you know, America's gonna be like the big brother, like, yo, calm down, bro, chill out. But at least they don't have two idiots on them swing. Swing, America.
I'm telling you, you should have swung on him, bro. Should have swung on him, bro.
You're gonna bitch about it, swing.
I'm just saying, bro. But no, but like also flip side, right? So Russia's doing their thing, right? Russia's like, hey, we big bag fucking Russia. We do, we just doing our thing.
We do Russia shit.
We do Russia shit. We fight bears. We marry bears.
Excuse me?
We do.
that motherfucker actually fought a bear.
No, I know. I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's over there wrestling with a fucking bear.
Yeah, they're over there wrestling bears and shit.
You mean your kids over there some bitters?
Right? But okay, so they're doing that, and they're just like, okay, we cool with NATO, but we not that cool with NATO.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then Ukraine is like, oh well, I want to join NATO. Well, Ukraine used to be
Right.
part of Russia. Part of when they were doing the USSR stuff, and they broke off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, my man Crispin, I'm gonna go ahead and use your analogy, or go ahead and say the analogy. You could probably do it better than me.
All right. So I forgot what I said earlier.
It was about the
But it's
neighbors.
like, let's say, like we're roommates, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have a bad, like we just end up breaking up our roommates, and it goes bad.
Right.
Or let's say a boyfriend, girlfriend, they break up.
Okay.
We're living in the same house, and we just have a bad breakup, and we go our separate ways. But then I turn around and move right next to you. The friction is always gonna be there. If you do something weird, if you turn the music too loud, I'm gonna call the cops on you.
Right.
I'm just, everything you do is just
Petty
gonna be
shit.
like, just petty and stuff, and it kind of is like that. At the same time, like you should be moving. You were part of this. And then let's say that the person that stayed at the original house is obsessive. Like, nah, you ain't going nowhere. You're part of me still, regardless if you move. You're still mine. And
But
you
then-
want it back.
But then the girl that moved next door starts dating the dude's like sworn enemy or something like that. So like Ukraine is like starting to hang out with NATO.
Because they're concerned if they could buy your house, so
Right.
they don't want them to be like, nah, where you going? You can't be associated with them. They might trying to buy me out,
So like Like, I didn't even think about it. She brought it up, but like Russia does have a point. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, now you got a NATO country. If Ukraine joins NATO, then now you got a NATO country right next to Russia.
Right.
You know, within like missile and strike distance and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Our page is not found.
Yeah.
Our page is not found.
So
Yeah. No, I get you. You know, I mean, but that's the problem now. What are we going? Yeah, see, what are we going to do now? What is the plan? That's what I want to know. Like, what is the plan? What does America plan to do? Are we gonna be like, yo, we're not taking this Putin?
we're doing the same thing that you did to the dude who punked you, bro. You're just gonna call and bitch about it. That's it.
He didn't want me. Sounds
He's
good.
gonna look at him and be like, "Ooh, you lucky."
You just lucky. Ooh.
In my head, I did some kung fu moves.
He lifts his hands up like,
You.
"Yeah, I told this fool.
Darn
I
you.
told this fool I've been itching to just disrespect the shit out of somebody in the fight and just slap him.
That's what you should have did, bro.
Like, but I want to do one of these where I'm like, I point up and then just whah,
Damn.
and follow through with it.
Bro, I want to do one of those things where I'm just like, hey, powder me. It just,
But
I want to
more
do like
on,
some like fucking LeBron, like fucking.
You about to get the shit slapped out of you.
So you know, let's get real. But yeah, no, I mean, so far, what are you gonna do? And then on top of that, like I was watching earlier at TikTok, this fucker, they're falling from the sky, like they're what do you call it, parachuting?
Bro, that's
the
fake as shit,
paratroopers?
bro.
Was it? But this guy is TikToking like when they're invading, but this dude is doing the TikTok,
Bro, that's
like in
fake.
Russia. I'm like, I don't know. I just like again, this
In Russia, we do TikToks while we invade countries.
I wouldn't doubt it. It's
I
the
mean,
new-
no, but that's the new. That's the
new world.
reason why so much information gets out nowadays because everybody is recording
Online,
everything
yeah.
and posting it online.
Yep.
Like, did y'all see the Did you send me the video of the dude hitting that car with the tank?
Yeah, and yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I saw
That
that.
dude when he was going, he goes, "Oh yeah, here's a car." He just like,
Hey,
dude,
you know he did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, he did not try to avoid that shit. He's like, oh, there's a car. We went
Ten
fucking
points.
way out of his way. just to
Sergey, hit the
him.
car. What? Just like,
It's okay. They're insured by Geico.
but it was an old lady and she lived. They helped her out the car.
Mm-hmm.
That car, the door was actually crushed. I think I sent the video. On
So after they ran over with a tank, then
She was
the
still alright,
civilians
yeah, she was-
ran over and they tried to help her out that car.
Bro.
She lived.
But see,
what if we had a tank?
that right there,
Bro.
see, I mean, that would be awesome. I'd be doing some shit. But see, like I'm trying to get to the point.
Oh, go ahead.
That right there is a war crime
It is.
because you're targeting civilians,
Civilians,
that have
it is.
nothing to do with anything.
Well, yeah. Well, I never thought of them. I never thought of people that are in war following war laws.
I mean, you don't, but there are certain.
I mean, there are
Rules.
codes, but if they follow them, that's a lot of them don't.
But now with cameras,
You can catch that shit.
You
What are
can
we
catch
gonna
this
do?
shit.
Be like, oh, I'm gonna report this bitch. Yeah, man, come here, let me shoot you.
The rules of engagement.
yeah.
Yeah, the Geneva
They are
Convention.
Geneva Convention rules of engagement that
And
we have to abide by.
if
That-
you are found, like let's say you use mustard gas and kill a bunch of civilians, a lot of countries will retaliate on you for doing that
Just for that shit.
just for that shit because you are taking it out on civilians, not on soldiers, civilians.
Like even if, that's why we went to we went to war in Syria. We sent troops over in Syria, not because we had agreements with any of the rebels or we had agreements with anybody else.
I think they had agreements with the rebels.
Well, we always got agreements with both sides.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying no, not allegedly, bro. We definitely did.
My
But-
brownness would not permit me to answer this.
right? But I'm saying like a lot of countries, aligned and allied together, not because of their ties to the country, but because war crimes are being committed
Oh, okay.
in that country. So they went in there to kind of stop that.
But can you imagine, like what you said earlier? All three of us got drafted.
Bro,
Our tank would be
Look,
the
bro,
shit.
I'm not making it far.
No,
I'm just letting you know right now.
we got switches on our tank.
Bro, we'll have 3-wheel motion on the tank, so
I'm gonna be riding that I'm gonna be on top of the gun,
right?
shooting in the air. You ever seen that dude you remember the dude from Armageddon where he rides the nuke?
Yeah,
That'd be fucking me.
That'd be you, bro.
That'd be me.
Busco Toxica on the back of the tank, right?
I'm not planning
No,
on
bro.
making it far.
Neon lights at the bottom.
Bro, I told you what's gonna be on the back, bro.
Oh, it's on the back?
Putazos, okay. It's gonna be on the back of the tank.
With the question mark.
Hey.
Neon lights at the bottom of the tank, just like.
Speaking of putazos, okay, did you see how Putin,
I don't know the music.
what Putin told Mexico?
No, what did he say?
So Putin's like, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he pretty much said, you know, you're always gonna live in the shadow of America for everything that they done to you, and you're always gonna be, you know, just the side guy. And
Oh, it's gonna be number 2.
yeah, you're always gonna be number 2. And he was basically telling him, hey, you need to come over here. And Mexico's like, nah, we good, we good.
We're good with daddy.
But Mexico did say he's like, there's 2 things wrong in Mexico right now. We strayed from God, and we live next to the United States.
I mean, facts.
I'm just like,
I
can you
mean,
imagine? Russia's like,
Yeah, Russia.
bro, they did though.
Russia was trying to.
Bro, that's what the whole like Cuban Missile Crisis was back in the day. Was
Really?
like, yeah, it was like Russia was like, hey, look, Cuba, you
Cuba.
right next to the United States. Can we just stash some missiles where you at? You know what I mean? Is that cool?
You help me, I help you.
Help me, I help you.
he's all like,
You hold my guns. Somebody attacks you, I got you.
I got your back. Yeah, but then when United States
You
was
scratch
like,
my back, I blow something up.
yeah, but then when United States was like, nah, you can't have no missiles there. Russia was like, well, you know how we said we'd had your back? We meant like way back there.
listen.
Yeah,
Like, we got our own problems.
yeah, we got our own
About
problems.
that
Bro. We,
deal we talked about.
yeah, so they left Cuba like stuck out,
Man,
bro.
Putin
So,
was trying to start some shit, bro.
bro,
I mean, Mexico could have easily been like, yeah, bro, you right.
it could have.
Nah, Mexico ain't going. They ain't trying to start.
Nah, bro, we
It's too close.
we got a
It's too
good
close.
business working
You'd be
relationship,
surprised
bro.
that Mexico started it's gonna stop sending oil, or has already stopped sending oil to the U.S. selling it. They're not selling,
They're not
Is that
selling.
in the war?
and that's part of the reason why there's avocado issues too. Not only the threat towards that guy,
Yeah.
but there's further stuff than
See,
that.
Oh yeah, no, it's a lot of political
Well-
shit going on.
Well, I mean, the trade deals that we have with Mexico are unfair anyway. So, I mean, that's a whole nother issue.
And that's the thing, a lot of it though, and it's like the trade with China, the trade with Mexico. There's a lot of shady shit just all around though. But avocados, bro,
Yeah.
like, that's where we're gonna fight. Like, really?
No, but believe it or not, avocados are like
Avocado's big business, bro.
a
No, I
big
know, but
fucking
that's what I'm
business
saying,
in
like,
Mexico. It's
especially
like
for
a
us
$1 billion
Mexicans,
industry.
It is, bro.
I know.
I mean, how is Karen going to get guac on her Chipotle if you don't have avocados, son?
But also too, keep in mind,
Facts.
What?
if people have the right money, there's people willing to do some shit to bring them back over.
You're not
Are you
lying.
talking about keystring avocados, bro?
I mean, somebody has to do it.
Damn, bro.
Hey, so-
But also too, you got
I know
you gotta
times are
realize,
hard, son, but
Well, yeah. But also you got to realize a lot of these avocado farms are ran by cartels.
yeah.
I heard that, bro.
Yeah,
yeah, they
like
are.
a lot of them. So
They are.
there's a town, and I can't remember where it's really
Snitching
at.
too much, Pio. You snitching.
I know, man. I'm dropping down.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a farm that they have their own police force.
Wait, the cartel has their own
No,
police
no,
force?
it's like a bunch of farmers that have their own little section of
Oh,
town
okay,
where
yeah,
they
yeah.
grow avocados, but they have their own police force.
They're policing themselves.
They're
Mm-hmm.
policing themselves because they're protecting themselves from.
I think there's
The
a
cartel.
documentary
Yeah?
on Netflix about it too.
Yeah,
if I'm
there is.
correct. I saw it. It's really
can't-
good. I forgot the
I
name
can't
of
remember
it.
what it's called, but yeah.
Wait, and they're allowing that?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I
not
mean-
allowing. No, actually, what happened was, if I can interrupt you right quick,
Go ahead.
Pio, was that the government tried to stop them. Now they stepped in. They're like, "Yeah, I can't do that," and they were like, "Nah, you guys had to either hand over your guns, and we'll give you our. You know, you got to be branded by the government. Be like, you're with us, but you can't do your own stuff." But the guys were like, "What? You guys are letting the cartel run free, but we're the problem."
So why can't they have private security?
Yeah.
Because they were what did the government say they were what?
I can't remember.
Vigilantes.
Vigilantes. And they were like,
But the cops just want to get their piece.
there you
Exactly.
go. See
That's
what I'm
another
saying?
thing, yeah.
And see that whole vigilante shit is bullshit. Because the Crips and Bloods were started because they wanted to police their neighborhood because the actual police were abusing their power.
There's
But no.
vigilantes cartels too. They're in Mexico. There's other cartels that fight. against the cartels, but they're vigilantes. They're literally trying to fight, but they still do crime to fund their fighting against the cartels.
Like, we're not the bad guys. I mean, we're bad, but we're not like him.
Exactly.
It's like the Robin Hood type of stuff. They're
Yeah.
stealing, but they're trying to fight because they know that nobody else is doing anything else, and they losing loved ones left and right.
Yeah.
So when I went to Mexico 4 years ago, something like that, the cartel there put an announcement out. Somebody was selling meth in that part of the town.
Yeah.
And they put an announcement out there like, hey, if we catch you out in the streets after a certain time, we're going to kidnap you.
The fuck?
If you're on drugs, we're going to torture you till you tell us where you got the drugs from.
Oh shit.
Because they were trying to find out who the meth dealer
who's
of
doing
that
meth
town
dealing,
was.
yeah.
Because they're like, we want to make it to sell over there, not to use over here. And that's the whole cartel motive right there. They like giving us the crap.
Well, yeah,
They
I
wanna
mean,
keep it out of
I've
their
always said
town.
this, that America has a drug problem, not because of Mexico, because of Americans.
Exactly.
I love how they like to blame us, but if Americans stop taking drugs, Mexico wouldn't make no drugs.
And they go back to the point you said earlier about the crack. Like, if I sell you crack and this and that, like all that stuff, I get it. They're trying to provide for their family. All that is cool, but all the other extra stuff that they do about killing and all that stuff, the innocent ones, that's the one that I just don't. If you want to provide for your family and do that, that's fine. But all the extra stuff that they do is just too much.
Yeah.
And then you're right.
Yeah.
The consuming, it's the supply and demand, right?
Yes.
There you go.
That's the American way.
That's the American dream, hustle.
That's
If you got a product that everybody wants, you fucking get it out there and you sell the shit out of it.
Somebody has to supply it.
that's
There's the demand
There you
for
go.
it.
That's why I've always said that being a drug dealer is the epitome of the entrepreneur spirit.
That's the hood dream.
I mean, think about it, bro. Like, all a drug dealer's doing, buying low, selling high. He sees a demand for a product, so he supplies that demand. Bro, that's economics 101. That's capitalism 101, bro.
That ass.
So how is that any different than buying and selling fucking Microsoft stock?
I mean, you got your point. But I will say this, and I said this: there's no such thing as halfway crook.
Bro, is that Mobb Deep?
No, I mean, I just
No.
made that up, bro. I just made
Eminem.
I just
Let's
made
just
that up.
sell Eminem the battle, bro. Come on.
really?
No, what are you talking about? I just made that up. Bro. I just made that up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Because there's no such thing as.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
No, I just made that
Hey,
up. Bro.
Mom.
It's in my mind, bro. I was just like,
He just thought about it
I
right
just
now.
thought about it
Just-
right now.
He just freestyled it.
Rest
Really?
out, bro. Like, I don't
Well-
even know. What movie is this you're talking about? I don't even know.
Whatever. You know. Anyway, your real name's Clarence.
What?
They were two parents. A great marriage.
That's right.
Greatest movie of all time. Seriously.
I love that movie.
No,
It is a classic. It is.
I think, Peter, you sent me something about the two doctors. One's a boxer, one's a
Oh
boxer,
yeah,
right?
the Klitschko brothers, 2 heavyweight world champions.
Uh-huh.
So these are 2 successful fucking guys.
Yeah.
They became world champion boxers. They were fucking greats in the early 2000s. And you know, they retired from boxing. They're Hall of Fame boxers now.
Okay.
One is a doctor. The other one is married to one of the Ukrainian cities.
Okay.
After Russia started to invade, they re-enlisted into the army,
That's what's up.
and they said they're gonna fight to protect their country. There's pictures of them riding tanks, and these are some big ass dudes. Like they look like the Russian in Rocky.
Oh, fucking.
Yeah,
I must break.
I've been
Yeah.
saying that all day today. Like
they look just like them. Both of them, they're brothers. They look exactly like them.
Somebody asked me to spot them, like, if you die, you die. I mean, I've just been quoting, like, the Russian stuff, like the Rocky movies.
But
By
is
the
it
way.
real? The verified pictures that they are?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, they
look-
really,
yeah,
they
they're
really
real.
are.
And
Yeah.
okay, one thing is being like we were doing earlier about the handshake thing. One thing is being a boxer and being able to put hands, and the other one's shooting.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
know?
No shit. Yeah, but
It's a whole different thing.
You gotta look at it though. Like those people are trained by other. I mean, right now they're like, hey, you gotta pick up a gun. It's do or die for those people right now.
No, yeah,
But-
you know.
but also too, you got to think about it. Let's say something happened and we got invaded. Like how would you handle it personally?
It
Like,
depends.
now-
Do I still
yeah.
get Wi-Fi or what?
I mean, no, we probably don't have Wi-Fi no more.
Oh, fuck that, bro.
Our show was so serious. I looked over like, did you really just say that?
But what I'm saying is that okay, so great that they're doing and they're fighting for their country, right? And
Right.
maybe they can spark other people to like. It's like a.
That's the
I
major
think it's a
thing
little bit
about
of a PR thing
Yeah.
that other
I'm
people
sure
know
it
them,
is.
but at the same time, they're not soldiers like the ones that are actually
Right.
soldiers that have different skills, right? Them hands are not gonna matter whenever they're already
No,
trained.
the hands don't matter when the
trained
bullet's
to
flying at you.
take their life.
Yeah.
But if we were to be invaded now here, that will be bad. Regardless if there's a lot of guns, you know, because there's certain training that you have to go to in order to be able to make your mind that you're gonna be called to take somebody's life. You know.
I know earlier I was joking with you guys, and I like how you said what you said, that taking a life is so different. But the way this generation is, I mean, us three, we're a different generation. We can agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Compared to the new generation, where it's all TikTok dance moves, it's all about the vibes.
Bro.
I think this I don't think we would be ready. We would be fucked if we got invited right now. We would be fucked, bro.
Like,
I don't know, man.
In all honesty, like, do you guys think as of right now, do you think the United States is ready to do an actual World War III?
No, I say no.
So
I don't know what kind of classified weapons that the U.S. has that makes them want to be comfortable enough that know that everybody, not everybody, but the majority of the population might not be ready to fight.
Yeah.
But still be able to be like, it doesn't matter, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we got it. Because I don't know what kind of weapons they have. We supposedly have great weapons.
yeah.
They're spending enough money on it.
I mean,
Should
yeah,
be
they
good.
spend billions of dollars on this
But
shit.
think about it though. We spend all that shit money, but what happened to the Capitol?
Oh yeah.
No,
fuck.
it was white people. It's fine.
Yeah, it was the white guys.
Was-
They,
I'm
they,
pretty
can,
sure that
they can
counts.
break into anything.
They got a
pretty sure
certain-
that counts as terrorist. To
They
me.
got a certain... No, it was.
They got a
It
certain
was.
privilege?
Thank you.
No,
No,
it
do you
was.
think that was terrorist? By the way, I'm
No,
sorry.
it was terrorist.
Yep.
100%. If you go into a place that's supposed to be, it's supposed to be like the church of making laws for the U.S. Right? This is
Yeah.
where we create laws and everything, and whatever color you are, right? If you go in there and terrorize everybody, go in there because they were creating terror for the people that were in there, right? They were hiding and fearing for their lives, and they were bringing things and guns, really trying to take their lives. So you were terrorizing, right?
Right.
So that's the definition of one,
Yeah.
right? So and then you go in there and smear all this whatever feces and this and that. Like, come on, what else can you be defined as?
All right. So watch this. So I know me and my brother we've talked about this. Okay. So here's a scenario, right? You're active military. Your post is the Capitol building, right? You got you got the protesters outside. You got the Congress inside in the middle of session, right? You've already told them, don't cross this line, right? You can protest, you can march, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't cross this line onto the Capitol building, right? Because that's how it's set up. Those are your orders, stuff like that. What happens? You're armed, right?
Well, it did happen. The cops shot some people.
You know what I'm saying? So you're armed. The riders start to cross. What do? You
I got my orders.
got your orders.
Execute.
Execute. Because at that point,
You
It's
become
treason,
you
right?
become a threat to the people that got voted by the American people to be in this position, whether you agree with it or not. You know, all these congressmen, all these representatives, they all got voted into that place, and now you're trying to take that away or trying to take them out, and I have to defend the Constitution of the United States
Yep.
against foreign and domestic.
domestic.
Yeah.
So it happened though.
Yeah.
It happened.
Some of them died, cops defending because they were trying to do that. They were trespassing, and the cops had their what they have to abide. And then you're crossing, you're a criminal. At that time, you became a criminal, and they had to put them out.
I love how they were playing. Oh, they was on Antifa. No, it was you, motherfuckers. It was you.
See,
Antifa.
the reason why I asked that is, I'm a military person myself.
Yeah,
And
I appreciate your service. Thank you.
Oh, I appreciate yours as well.
You're welcome. Anytime. Oh, actually, no. I'm done. I'm retired.
Hey,
He's like,
it
"Not
still
no more,"
counts.
but
Hey, you
counts.
had my back when it was time. So
Oh, yeah,
that's
absolutely.
good. But I was saying that we were trained in that position to where, like, if you are now a threat to the United States, you're not a citizen anymore.
It's an oath that we take. You understand? We raise our
Exactly.
hand. We raise our hand, and we can make a connection with the men upstairs, saying that we are gonna defend the Constitution, foreign and domestic.
Foreign and domestic.
Right.
And once you become a threat, once you are threatening the United States, and if you're a citizen, that's now treason. And what's the punishment for treason?
Not only that, but if you're coming at my direction and I already gave all the signs, all the rules
Yep.
of engagement to tell you to stop, and you still coming, then now my life is in danger.
Exactly.
And I'm not gonna die.
Nope.
I'm not
Shit,
gonna
and
die.
and that's what I don't understand either. You got this man that's holding the AR right in front of you.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna charge him? Like, you know,
What makes you think?
what makes you think that bullet isn't gonna hit you when you're right in front of
I
it?
think the intoxicated of the mob.
What kind of
The mob
what
mentality.
kind of privilege?
No, it's
do
the
you
privilege. It's the privilege that you feel you have that you
Mm-hmm.
can walk anywhere
You can
and
do
talk to
whatever
the
you want, tell
supervisor.
people whatever you want.
Yeah.
Talk to the supervisor
That's like
and get away
supervisor.
with it. Nah,
have? I need your badge number.
it doesn't work that
Oh,
way.
I'm sorry.
Well, it doesn't work that way for us.
I've never. Man, I wish I would have said that
Minorities.
one of these days.
But-
always
Next time
wanted
I
to say
get
that
pulled
type
over,
of-
I'm gonna be like, "What's your badge number?" He's gonna tell me, "Fuck you."
You know, but
What's my what? Oh.
but when
He had a gun.
when Black Lives Matters was just walking by the Capitol, there was like 400, 500.
And there's proof of that. How they've been
There's
treating
proof of that.
everybody.
But
They're snatching.
but I'm wrong. I'm the asshole. Okay,
Exactly.
I got you.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, so back to what we were talking. Do you think we would be ready for World War III? If we got invaded right now, who can we be like? No, we're ready.
I think Texas would stand the best chance.
You think so?
There's
Yeah,
another
Texas
thing
is
for
good. Yeah,
there's
motherfuckers.
one thing for owning and being able to have unlimited guns.
Yeah.
Then again, to be able to
Yeah,
make
that's
that to actually take somebody's life,
Yeah.
to be able to actually even know how to use it, in a tactical way to take out whoever it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's
I
a
think people
difference.
don't really get that because people are so intrigued about guns, but people don't know that. I mean, that's why like last time, Rashad was talking to a friend of mine. I said, bro, nobody than Rashad would know better about violence, about making that call, because he's trained for that. That's why he saw when we were talking about that whole, the white people being taken over and all that. He was more passionate about it than anything. I can only talk as like, damn, that's fucked up. But he was passionate because he said the same thing you said. I took an oath, foreign and domestic, and I'm like, wow, bro, you're really passionate. But again, no one understands better than you guys.
Yeah.
Because you guys probably done it, or you guys had to train for it. People are just like the idea of a gun, but you don't know the responsibility.
Like, you don't know.
You don't know that the thing that you have to pull. You don't know if you have to pull a trigger against a kid.
What's the number one rule that they taught us whenever we were dealing with guns in training?
Don't
Treat
point
it
it-
as if it's always loaded.
Right?
And we didn't even touch a live gun for weeks before we even got to actually. And if you even pointed the gun accidentally to somebody, it's a possibility you might get clotheslined by one of the drill sergeants for the same reason
100%.
that you always, muscle awareness was so important and always treated like it was loaded. And that's the reason why there's all kinds of people getting like killed literally for stupid shit because they don't know that it's a responsibility that comes with it. We had a lot of training before. I don't touch guns no more. I don't because I know what comes with it. I know that if I have one, I know what's gonna come with it. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be put to use. It's not gonna be like with this. That's why I'm in peace. I keep myself cool.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if I so happen to be, is because either there's threat coming, or I have to turn the switch where it's cold.
And we
It's
don't
a
want that,
cold-blooded person. It's not this because I gotta protect mine.
Yeah.
I gotta protect my life and I gotta protect mine, and that's just gonna be.
It's like they told us, never point on anything you're not intending to kill.
Yeah.
That's literally what they told us.
What's that? What's that one saying that says, "I'd rather be a warrior in a."
A warrior and a gardener than a gardener in a war.
And see, I can only express how that. I can only have that idea. I don't know what it is to kill a man. You guys, again, you guys can tell me what that is like. But people don't understand that. People love the novelty. No, you're gonna take my First Amendment. Listen, do you really understand what you're saying?
Nah.
And then imagine if, let's say they do invade and people do get to fight, and then you have the process that if you do take a life eventually, that will.
That's
we
gonna
already
fuck
have
with you,
we already have depression going on now, right? Now you have to deal with having to take that later on, having to process that. Maybe it's a survival mechanism, but later on you realize, like, damn, I just killed somebody.
Yeah. Oh, see,
And all the suicide after, all the other stuff that will come
all the
afterwards. just
PTSD
horrible.
and stuff like that, bro. Like, and you know, and the thing is, like, so there's people in the military now, right? Like, we got a decent size, but for every World War One, World War Two,
Yeah.
we had to use the draft, right?
Right.
So right now, like, draft, that's just like anybody who's 18 and up. Who
Hey, hold on. So
What's
that
that?
includes me too?
I think the cutoff age is 35.
Oh shit, yeah.
Or if you're rich.
Oh,
Or if you have a bone spur.
Oh yeah.
If you have a medical
So I still make
medical
it, right?
issue, huh?
I'm 35. I still make it, right, to the war?
You better hurry up on your birthday.
100%, bro.
No,
100%.
I mean, don't, you know what? If it came down to it, I'm down to serve. Like, I would be down. Like, I mean, I've always wanted to be a Marine, but I don't want to be the first one at the party. Let me be the last one. I mean,
if they're gonna throw me in there, I want to be right away. Like,
do I get to
Get it over with?
get it over with.
Hey,
Like, come on.
do I get to choose my team? Because I want these guys.
Like, come on, give me some
got you,
grenades.
bro. I
Let
got
me
you,
just
sir.
shoot a rocket launcher. Like, just give me a fucking rocket launcher.
Pio goes, the rocket launcher stays and Pio goes. It's so backwards.
Everything behind me blows up.
Sarge, you did it again.
I just did it again. But
So, I'm sorry.
bro, but like, think about it. Like those war is a serious thing. That's
No, it
why it
is.
takes an act of Congress to do it. I mean, here in the past couple decades, we've kind of been skirting the rules with, you know, Desert Storm and stuff like that with these quote unquote police actions.
Right.
But like going to Ukraine, that's not going to be a police action, bro. That's going to be
war.
war, bro.
Yeah, and then
Like, for real.
And then you don't know who else is gonna join Russia.
Exactly.
You know,
China's supposed to be in it.
Everybody's just
China.
watching right now. You know.
Well, China already, I mean, I don't know if you guys remember that China, a couple of months ago, was already accusing America for, they were trying to take them to the World Court. I don't know if y'all remember that. That,
Should have been
against humanity or something like that. I think it was against
war crimes.
war crimes, yeah. It was against Afghanistan that they found no nuclear weapons.
How come we can't? Oh wait, there was somebody who did that. I was actually gonna say that. I thought they were gonna take the United States to court for war crimes against, you know, Native Americans, but I'm not saying,
You know,
but I'm saying.
Shout out to Native Americans that listen.
You know,
They're like, Rashad is on our side.
hey, I'm just
Why
saying.
you
you
use a
know.
Russian voice?
Oh, damn it. Oh.
They don't call themselves Native Americans. Native Indigenous are different terminology that they use because
Oh, that's right. Indigenous, right? Oh, I'm sorry.
They're listening.
they're gonna cancel you.
Yeah. Hey, well,
He's
you know,
like,
I'm
"You
trying
dick."
to, you know, I gotta update my terminology. My daughter tells me
It just
that all the
keeps
time.
changing, though.
But yeah, but hey, you know, I always say, like, if I could go back in time, I'd tell them to kill these aren't settlers. This is an invasion force. Okay,
What?
go ahead and kill them. Kill them now. But
You know, some people are probably listening like, yo,
This is
that
like-
makes sense, bro.
hey, bro, but like, I mean,
But with that being said, like, I think a lot of the things with war comes mental. I think that is true mental illness.
do you think today's generation? Do
No,
you think Generation Z?
I had a little girl the other day says, I suffer from depression. I said, okay, well, what is it? Well, because she gets bullied online. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, how about this? And I just turned off the computer. How about now?
Are you still getting bullied?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be like insympathetic or
Insensitive
empathetic.
or-
Insensitive. That gay stuff. I'm very sensitive. You know, hey, I believe that. Listen, when I was a kid, I got bullied all the time. Right? But you got to learn how to.
You get bullied now in 24-hour
Yeah.
witness. Don't do shit.
I'm a-
Don't do shit about it.
I'm gonna go back Monday, my shirt off.
Hey, he's gonna wait for that dude to show up and
Exactly.
just take the weights out of his hand. They're mine.
But you see what I'm saying? You got to learn how to. You got to develop a skill to handle this. You know, you got to be able to because life is not easy, and
Mental
people don't owe
toughness.
you shit. All right, life is hard. You got an asshole boss. You got a shit job, but you got to work to what you want. Sometimes you have to go through things that make you stronger. You don't get stronger just by not going through anything. You don't get wiser just because you get old. You get wiser because of the stuff that you've been through, right? And that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to make a little girl understand, but it's a little girl.
I think it's deeper than that. I think there's various factors. The reason why depression is all that. Like, there's the food quality and all that stuff.
There you
It's
go.
The social media that is constant.
But that's
you know?
what's in. That's what is in.
But it's all a contributor to the reason why society is the way that they are. It's not like one thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like
no,
you
no.
get it, you can turn off the thing, but maybe she's still consuming the same crap that she's been doing. All those candies that have whatever they're messing with her head. It's gonna be the same thing. She'll find another way to be depressed for whatever reason.
And that's what I'm saying, that it's more of a factor that's like, it's cool to have. Instead of the people that actually have it, that actually are going through stuff. Now it's kind of hard, just like, okay, you doing it because your homegirl over here think it's what's in right now, that's what's cool.
Yeah, because everybody's gonna give you attention online because
you go.
everybody trying to make you cheer up and
So,
everything, and it's
perfect
just weird.
example. And
It's like a thirst trap.
It is in a way it is.
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, check this out, though. Let me ask you guys, or if you, everybody, our one listener,
1.5.
1.5.
Okay, so what happened was the song got flagged, and there's a reason why it's not. So it was gonna have to be on the replay.
Okay,
that's
that's
so it's not y'all at
No,
all.
no,
Yeah, I
Y'all
figured
doing
as
great.
much. I figured
But-
as much.
Okay, my thing is this. So, right now, everybody's putting all my love, thoughts, and prayers for Ukraine. I'm like, what is that doing? Like Anthony Jeselnik said, who's that for? Who's that do? What is that doing anything?
You know what thoughts and prayers means?
What?
I don't give a fuck. For real.
You are. That's what you're saying.
For real.
I'm like, damn, that went hard.
No, because think about it. If you really cared,
Yeah.
you would do something.
And what does everybody do? It's another thirst trap because what everybody do when you post that? They like it or they put a
Exactly.
little flag
Oh.
or whatever. It makes
yeah,
you
they
feel.
put the flag
It makes
on
you.
their,
It's for you, right? It's
Yeah.
not for them.
Thank you.
It's not for them. It's for you. You
No.
want
Somebody
that.
called me an asshole last time.
You want, but you want the validation of people, like
Exactly.
You know, I by myself, like 2 or 3 in the morning, or 3 or 4 in the morning, I was thinking about that, and I was getting really sad, and I didn't post anything, but I was just feeling and
Yeah.
praying for me, like man, because I know what war is like, right?
No, yeah.
And even though we're making, and it's okay to make light of it because you know we don't know how else to like process this because we never been or whatever. We're trying to make a little bit of humor just to make it doesn't seem as dramatic as it is, right? Because
Right.
even if one person dies, well, I'm pretty sure they already did. It's way too many already for things that we don't even
100%.
understand the reason why it's going on, right?
100%.
So, and everybody, I saw a meme. Everybody was like a doctor or like a expert in vaccines. Now today we're an expert in
war,
foreign policies and things. Like we don't understand none of that stuff,
And
right?
that's what I'm saying.
And we get all this stuff from social media, and all this stuff is wrong.
Yeah, and that's it. That's what, when people are saying that, it's like, what you're saying, like Anthony Jeselnik said, don't worry, don't forget about me. Look at how sad I am. That's all you're doing.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
Like what? Let's put something together. Someone put a plan where, hey, let's send what is it? Food, water, something that they need. I mean, a lot of these people are homeless right now because their homes are destroyed.
They're staying in the subway tunnel.
On the subway,
Exactly.
to
Let's
avoid
start sending some food. Start sending. Let's put the plan together. That's what I'm talking about. Get me involved in that. If you're gonna do that, count me in. But if you're gonna put like, oh, thoughts and prayers, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's like
It's for you.
Yeah.
you know, I always say like, what's the point in doing something good if you have to have somebody to see it? You know what I mean? If
Say
you
a lot of
if you
kisses in
have
the
to
back.
have somebody see that you're doing something good, what's the use in that, bro?
When you ever giving away food for the homeless and you have cameras following you around and
Exactly.
stuff, that's the same thing.
Exactly. I'm like me and my brother knows. He's seen it. I've seen him do it many a times. We've done something charitable, something out of the goodness of our heart, and nobody knows anything about it
We
because
were
it's
just
not
talking about
it's
that.
not about
It's not about that.
us. It's about doing something good.
Yeah.
But you just did it right now, so just.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, bro. It's pulling your leg.
Hey, you want to talk? You were bragging about it. No, but it's right though. I've seen a lot of contributors that he's done a lot of good deeds that nobody will ever know about, and he's seen a lot of good deeds that I've done that no one knows about. Or he's seen me done some.
But
good
if you
stuff.
do it from the kindness of your heart, because I talked about earlier on mine about being a kind person, it doesn't cost anything, right? And if it doesn't put you in a bad situation or whatever, and if you are able to do it from the kindness of your heart, to be a kind person, it doesn't cost nothing.
Actually, this is what's funny, Phil. Tell them what you always say that I started adapting when somebody helps somebody, what's the thing you always tell them?
I always tell them, do me a favor. Someone's gonna need help. Help them.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. It pays forward to you even.
And I started
without
saying that
wanting
shit
to.
I started. Hey, there's gonna be someone that needs help. Just help them.
Yeah.
And it costs you.
And it works because it creates a chain reaction of different
Yes.
things. Because
Yes.
they want you to, hey, let me give you this. I'm like, bro, just take care of
was
somebody
it?
else whenever somebody
Exactly.
needs you. And then that's that if you can. And then minimum, if they see something, maybe one time there with a person they don't care. But whenever you help them, and then now they're like, it's not an obligation, but at the same time, like, oh, let me help them because they helped me out, you know?
Right.
And then for you, it's like it gets paid forward. It always has for me. It's not that I expect
always
it, but
comes back.
something whenever I'm needing, somebody comes to me and helps me without wanting to, and wherever they came from, I don't know, but I get taken care of.
No, that's facts.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you guys this. I want to change it a little bit, just a tad. With mental illness, we all know what it's like. But do you guys believe, like, what about Kanye? I feel like that's just a stunt.
I think he will become a dictator and will try to take over the world, and then whatever he's building is a cult right now.
I think that too.
Hashtag Kanye 2024.
Kanye.
Okay, so everything that he's making is not what I get it. It's music and he's great at whatever, maybe some other people, but the way that he speaks to himself about being the Picasso, whatever, and this, and we seen him strange. I don't care. I don't see him any other way, but I just know that he has an ego. That and he talked at Rogan's podcast that if he had if he could take over the world, he could. And you have Killer Bees taking out his enemies. You know what I mean? That's not a rational mind.
Killer
Yeah.
Bees.
That's not a
With the
rational
Wu-Tang?
mind to take out his enemies.
He had the
Like little robots, little killer robot beasts to take out his enemies.
Right. But do you
That's
think
smart though.
So
do you
But
think
it's not a rational mind to take out your people and kill somebody. You know,
Oh, yeah, okay.
as you're controlling the world.
Yeah,
That's true.
I think also he is crazy, but I think he also uses it to his advantage to get. He just puts himself out there so that way people can always talk about it.
He's doing it right now.
agree.
He's doing it right
I
now.
agree.
He's
So
beefing
Yeah, we're
with
talking about it right now.
All the beef that 50 Cent against him,
Yeah.
beef. Every album that he has before anything happens, beef. Who
Right.
does he hang around the most that does it the same way? The former guy that used to be at the White House. The same strategy they use every single time. 50 knows about beef. That's how he created his career.
Yeah,
All the
his
stuff
whole
he
career
does-
started off with beef.
Yeah.
He had a girlfriend. Somebody, I think is No Jumper, had a girl, or somebody did. She had a girlfriend before this other last girlfriend that he had, but nobody was talking about it, right?
Right.
So he dumped her, moved on to this newer girl, and everybody started talking about her. So guess what? He used that and milked that for some time.
Right.
You're gonna move on to the next one, you know?
And that's what I'm saying though, because a lot of people are saying, I mean, like
He's
Kanye-
not stupid. He
Nah,
might be
he's a
crazy,
fucking
but he's not
genius.
stupid.
He's crazy, but he's a fucking genius.
Okay,
think so, too.
I agree and I disagree. I don't see him as a genius.
This
Yeah,
motherfucker released his album early on a system that cost $2,000
$200.
or $200, right? And it sold like so many units. He already
Yeah.
made $2 million off of it.
Yep.
$2 million off of it.
Hey, you know what? Okay, so that was good and smart for him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why did he still has his artists under his label and hasn't gave them their masters? If he's why is he marrying not black woman but marrying something different? You know what I mean? The the hypocrisy that you can say of it, because it is right. If you're all about the artists, release your guys and give them all their masters. Set them free, like you say.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. That I don't think he's really like.
I don't think he's mentally ill.
I don't. It's an excuse. Perfect example. How are you gonna pick on Pete Davidson?
Pete Davidson.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. He
Yeah,
already
sit there-
looks dead.
Like,
I know.
dude, seriously, you already got a girlfriend, but yet you're picking on your ex's boyfriend.
He does it for shock factor, so people can talk about it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Keep him always in the loop.
Hey, but Pete Davidson is taking all of this in, and he goes, "Man, my next Netflix special is gonna be so fucking good. I got all this ammo to go at
Yeah.
Kanye and everybody
But,
else."
but Kanye uses that though. As soon as you start charging him, oh, I'm mentally ill.
Okay, or is it that all of them are in it, even Pete?
Oh, I mean
And
that too. That we
because
don't know.
one thing he knows to do, Kanye, and I give it to him, is manipulate the masses to
Yep.
react, and he does that very well.
He
And that's not a
manipulates
good thing for me and my part to manipulate people to do that, but he knows how to do it,
Right.
and it creates and generates money, for him.
So I said he's a fucking genius.
But he has been diagnosed clinically for something that he had, whatever the hell he had.
I honestly don't think that he suffers from mental illness. I mean, I think everyone suffers from some sort of mental illness, but like I really think that's the norm. I don't know. Maybe that's just me or whatever, but I think everybody has a little bit of crazy in them.
No, yeah, everybody does.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Kanye West has more crazy in him than anybody else. The only difference is he has less people to tell him no.
That's what that is.
And he has all the money in the world to just not give a fuck.
And not only that, but he's been using people this entire life
And
Yeah.
that too.
to get him to the next level.
Exactly.
He'll milk the ish out of a lot of artists
That's why he
to
doesn't get
benefit
along with
his
Jay-Z
projects.
anymore.
And everybody makes it seem like he's the genius of creating this. Like, you milked a lot of people to get this. A lot, and I don't know why they feel like other artists, like all the big ones, to want to bow down to the guy, because it's him. But irrelevant.
Well,
They
everybody
still
except for
take
Jay-Z.
they still taking your work, and you're okay with that. Like, that's still hypocrite to me.
Right.
You know?
Right. No, I get it, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it might be a stunt, but like, what would you do if Kanye was talking shit about you guys?
I'll rob him.
Golly, bro.
He's rich. Fuck him. I steal his shit. He gets some more.
And that's what makes me think it's
I
just
mean,
a stunt. Because
facts.
if,
Any rich rapper try to pick a fight with me, I'm grabbing
well, that's
that
what I'm saying,
goddamn
like,
necklace.
If Kanye
Right.
would have picked up one of us, I mean, it would have been swinging a long time ago, right?
Well,
I just
except
let
for
him-
you,
if it's
'cause you
social
don't
media,
even
let
swing
him
people
go.
in 24-hour fitness. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you're a little suspect right
Yeah,
now. So.
you ain't swinging on
You
nobody.
ain't swinging on nothing.
You're gonna call us first, and we're gonna tell you to swing. You're gonna be like, "Nah, don't listen to these."
No, I don't want to do it.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to fight.
Or be smart. Let him hit you, punch you, and then you sue him.
Didn't he punch somebody?
Sue him.
He punched
A
paparazzi.
cameraman.
Yeah,
camera-
one of the camera guys. Yeah.
And he got sued for it. I will be putting my hands up.
100%, bro.
Hey, I will be putting my hands up. Hey, I ain't fighting. He hit me. As soon as he
Hey,
hits
that's a
me,
good idea. As soon as he hits me, I'm going
it's
down.
over.
Oh, as soon as
Exactly.
he hits me, I'm gonna be
I'm-
under the car.
I'm-
Ow, Jesus!
Dropping and then suing him for billions.
See, that's what you do. That's what you do. You let him hit you once,
Yeah.
so that way you can sue him, and then you can hit him back for self-defense. That way you can get yours in. I'm not gonna look like a little bitch. I mean, what I look like some big dude in 24-hour fitness who just gets his weight snatched. I mean, can't do that.
Yeah, you definitely can't do that.
Definitely can't do that. Can't look
Got
like
all
a,
the size, but none of the, but nothing else.
I'm never calling you assholes ever.
All that size for nothing.
Next time I'm just start swinging, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be make fun of, bro.
I ain't gonna be
You
no
have to take this
bitch.
ass whooping.
Yeah, that's a lot of manipulation and a lot of hypocrisy.
I think so,
Hypocrite as far as the way he functioned, and he does it on purpose because he generates movement.
Yeah.
And it's only benefiting his pocket. Like,
And it is.
Oh, let me tell you the story. So Kanye West has his shoes, his Yeezys, right?
Yeezys.
Okay. Me
Ugliest
myself,
shoes in
I'm
the
not
fucking world.
right.
Fuck
So
those
ugliest.
yeah, so I'm not like a shoe guy. You know, I get my little Cortezes. You know, I like my G Nikes. You know what I mean? I do what I do, right? West Coast for life. But anyway, so anyway, a buddy of mine, one of my coworkers, tells me we're working out of town. He's like, hey man, I left my Yeezys in the hotel. Do you think you'd get them for me? I was like, I mean, sure, no problem. You know, I'll just run them back. So, you know, I asked the clerk in the hotel, and I was like, hey, you know, so and so left his Yeezys. Do you have them? I was like, oh yeah, we got them right here. And I'm looking at these motherfuckers, bro.
They look dirty.
Bro, so he got these are like $200, $300 shoes, right, bro. Why these motherfuckers look like jailhouse slides? Like, for real. Like, they look like Crocs without the top. I'm just like for real. Like, I wish I had a picture of these bitches,
Oh,
bro.
you should have taken a picture. I would never spend the money.
Oh,
Those in the Balenciagas.
$300 for like some Crocs. I'm like, yo, I could have went to town. I could have went to the fucking pool. I got you 40s for $1, bro.
but people are so brainwashed. They would say like, "Oh, no, you broke. You don't got the money for it." Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It was like,
instead
even
of
if
like,
I did have the money for it, I wouldn't
instead of
spend
like
this
you're
shit.
really so freaking brainwashed that you're really like a sheep, and like he says jump and you say hi and go buy his fucking shoe. Really?
That's why I say
Yeah.
fuck Jordans too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Them too. I
That's
never owned them.
facts.
I never owned them. I think they were not nice looking shoes.
The only one right now I'm addicted to is Adidas right now. I wear a lot of Adidas.
I do too.
Oh, shout out to Jenny from the block.
I got
Shout out to
Crocs.
Adidas. If you guys are listening
Bro, can we get a sponsor
Sponsor.
deal?
from Adidas, bro. But hey, it sucks that this has to come to an end.
Damn, already?
So, yeah, man. Pio, any words, my guy?
No, let's hope we don't go to World War III and everybody stay safe. Pray for Ukraine.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Don't forget about me. How sad I am.
Right.
Like, support.
Oh, man.
I don't want to work
Manny,
no
what you
more.
got?
It's too cold.
Nothing, man. Just please, just keep on watching us, and just have a good time.
Yeah. Shout out to Crispin on the ones and twos. We appreciate you. Appreciate you on the making it happen. Hit up our Cash App. All right. So we appreciate. We are fan funded. We want to keep this free and stuff like that. Shout out for merch.
Sorry.
That's coming. I know I keep saying it.
Yeah, let 'em touch
Big Dookie.
Hey,
you. That's what
you know
happened
what
in
I'm about to
jail.
say.
I know what you're about to say.
Peace.
Don't be a dick.
You guys are fucking canceled.
I missed that.
Hi, this is Melissa, the host of the McKay Ministry Magazine Show. Formerly, we were just a lifestyle magazine show, but this year we're pulling out all the stops. We will have interviews and more ministry. So join